Hi there, my name is Ruben Rubio. I am going to be your insurance consultant this next journey that we're going to take. This journey is going to talk about life insurance. A lot of people ask about life insurance. A lot of people think they don't need life insurance. Many people insure their homes, they insure their cars, even their jewelry. But what they need to do is insure themselves. You know why? Because you are a moneymaker. If you make money, you provide for your family, your wife, your kids, or you have a business. There is no way to replace you. The only way is to have an insurance plan that will cover you the right way. If you liked the content and want to show your support, make a comment below. For all questions and inquiries, you can submit them through my content form at rubenrubiotx.com. You can also find social medias Ruben Rubio TX. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Hello, my name is Ruben Rubio. Help support my channel by visiting my website rubenrubiotx.com on your phone, tablet, or PC. For Facebook, go to the menu and click on the Facebook logo. On my Facebook page, click like and follow. For Instagram, go to the menu and click on the Instagram logo. On my Instagram profile, click follow. For YouTube, go to the menu and click on the YouTube logo. On my YouTube page, click bell for all notifications. For Twitch, go to the menu and click on the Twitch logo. On my Twitch page, click the heart to follow. If you have questions you'd like answered on one of our live streams or YouTube videos, go to the menu and click on Ask a Question. Fill out all the details in the form and click Submit. You can choose to be anonymous or have your first name mentioned on the video. If you'd like to schedule a phone appointment, go to the menu and click Schedule Phone Appointment. Fill out all the details and when the best time to reach you, and we will get back to you at our earliest time available. Hola, mi nombre es Ruben Rubio. Para apoyar mi canal, visite mi sitio de web rubenrubiotx.com en tu teléfono, tableta o computadora. Para Facebook y haga clic en el logotipo de Facebook. En mi página de Facebook, haga clic en like y siga. Para Instagram, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logo de Instagram. En mi perfil de Instagram, haga clic en seguir. Para YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de YouTube. En mi página de YouTube, haga clic en suscríbase y haga sonar la campana para todas las notificaciones. Para Twitch, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de Twitch. En mi página de Twitch, haga clic en el corazón para seguir. Si tienes preguntas que le gustaría responder en alguno de nuestros live streams o videos de YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en Ask a Question, llene todos los detalles del formulario y haga clic en Enviar. Puede elegir ser anónimo o que su primer nombre se mencione en el video. Si desea programar una cita por teléfono, vaya al menú y haga clic en Schedule Phone Appointment. Llene todos los detalles y cuando es el mejor momento para llegar a usted y nos encontraremos en nuestro momento más temprano disponible. Hello.
Welcome everyone to the Ruben Rubio TX live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're here every Central Standard Time. If you want to follow us on our social media, you can visit RubenRubioTX.com, where you can also leave your questions and set up an appointment with Ruben Rubio TX. How's it going, Ruben?
It's going great, Richard. It's going great. Today we're
How's
going
your
to,
phone service?
I hope it's doing better. But today
Yes.
we're going to talk about people that call on the phone to solicit your business. Yesterday,
Okay.
we had one of our viewers, Irma, ask me the following question. Ruben, they're offering me health insurance. What do you think? It's free. And I told her, well, let's look exactly what are they offering you. They're soliciting something called, health insurance. Okay, and what type of health insurance? Well, she told me that there was XYZ company and there was, of course, the other companies, and there was also including the Blue Cross Blue Shield company, but that one they had to pay a premium. And I said, well, let's look at how health insurance works. I sell health insurance. I don't have a company that I've been selling for recently, but a couple of years ago, Blue Cross Blue Shield was running like anywhere from $450, $600, and this was a time back. So for you to get a health insurance policy monthly and it to be free, there has to be some attachments. And of course, she
Okay.
told me that the person that called her told her that this was a program that the government is issuing to people who qualify, and that she qualified to have health insurance because last year or this year she went on unemployment. He said, okay, that sounds reasonable, but let's
Okay.
look at it the way it's supposed to be looked at. Uh, Ever since we've had Obamacare, people could get health insurance, free health insurance. You know that, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? Nothing is free in this world, Richard. Nothing.
Okay.
Go ahead and register for the health insurance that they're offering, and such company is offering it, and I'm going to go ahead and take it, and it's a government program, and this and that, and they went ahead and purchased it. And of course, they went and told me, "Oh, look, I do have health insurance." And they showed me their little card, and I tell them, "Okay, and what type of plan is it? Is it a PPO? Is it an HMO?" And people, of course, look at me like I'm saying bad words because they say, "Well, I don't know what that means." Okay, very
Mhm.
simple. An HMO is a set of doctors that will take your insurance, and of course, if you qualify, you will get the following: you'll get the health benefits, you'll be getting, the medications, the different tiers that there are out there. So there's a class that you get. But when you have a PPO, which is a better program, you have specified doctors, specified specialists that run a little higher, but are of a, I hate to say this, but a better quality of healthcare than the
Mhm.
regular HMO. And of course, there is a significant difference from going from like XYZ company or to, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Blue Cross Blue Shield Silver, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and there's different Blue Cross and Blue Shields
Yeah.
services
Different
that there
tiers.
are out there. There's
Yeah.
different companies that they service these major health organizations. And what happens is that they may sound free, but down the road they find out that they're government subsidies. What's a government subsidy? A government subsidy is that somebody says, look, you qualify for these benefits, but you'll pay us later. So lo and behold, these past couple of years, people go and do their income tax at the end of the year. And of course, I don't know if you know this, but some people get 10,000 or even more on their returns of their income tax because it's them, their spouse, and a whole bunch of kids.
Yeah.
But they have health insurance. Okay, well, guess what? When they do their income tax, a lot of them get, hey, wait a minute, where's the rest of my money? I thought I was going to get 10,000. I thought I was going to get 8,000. I thought I was going to get so much. Well, you have an insurance policy, right? Yes. This is a health insurance policy, right? It's government subsidized. And what does that mean? That means that you're not paying for it now, you're paying it for it later. So when you did your income tax, automatically the government collected on the insurance premiums that you have not been paying on. Whether you use the health insurance or not, somebody has to pay for it. It's like that auto insurance policy that we have the policy, but we don't use it, but you still have to pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm telling her, I explained to her, this is the way this type of policies work. They're government subsidies. She says, well, and the lady that's talking to you, because it's a lady, and she showed me her card because she texted her card to her, and I said, look, she is a qualified insurance agent that has gone through the process of being there for that company that she's representing, and she's telling you, hey, sign up. And of course, I hate to say the following. She says, you only got till tomorrow to sign up. Well, yes, there are deadlines that companies offer, but why is it always tomorrow? I told her, okay, ask her the following questions. Okay, first of all, did you tell her that you were sick or anything like that? Well, she didn't ask anything like that. Okay, most insurance companies, when you have a pre-existing condition, high blood pressure, diabetes, you've had cancer, you've had this, you had that, they will not cover you right away. There is a period for you to qualify for your benefits to kick in. Now, if you were to get sick within that period, you're not covered by your health insurance. Okay? It's as simple as that. Unless you have an accident and then you go to the hospital, then you still have, to pay your deductibles and your co-pays. And say, wait a minute, but I have health insurance. Shouldn't that pay for everything? No. Health insurance doesn't work that way. Health insurance works the way that you have a plan, you're covered, but you're responsible for stuff. Like I just said, co-pays, and that's going to the doctor. Every time you go to the doctor, how much are you going to pay? Well, she said only $25. Okay, how much is a doctor visit? Minimum is 100 and something. So if you have a copay of $25, well, that's not too bad. But some people pay $45 to go see a doctor, even though they have insurance. He said, well, and did they tell you how much is it going to cost to go see a specialist? No, she never mentioned specialists. Okay, are they going to send you a list of the local doctors you can visit? Because even though there's a list of doctors that you can go visit, either if it's a PPO or an HMO, there are some doctors that will tell you specifically, oh, you know what, we don't take this insurance. It is up to the doctor whether they will or will not, honor the insurance policy that you have. That's why I told her, well, it's better to have a PPO because you have a specific list of doctors that already said yes. Okay. On an HMO, most of the doctors, maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah.
It's totally up to whatever the doctor that you're visiting, that what they decide. I told her, well, the first question is, are there government subsidies? The second question was, ask the agent, because it's an agent. Hey, I have pre-existing conditions. What is my blackout period? What is the period that I can take this insurance, start paying for it, and then it starts covering me? It'll cover you right away if you have an accident. Or let's say all of a sudden you catch a cold or something, it'll cover you right away. Now, here's the other thing. Like, let's say, for example, a lot of people think, well, I have a health insurance. I can get pregnant now and we can have kids. Most insurance companies, once you start a company, you have to wait at least 9 months before you can get pregnant.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So You and I have nothing to worry about, Richard. My
Yeah,
wife says she's not going to have any more babies. Okay.
that's good.
But here's the thing.
Wow.
There are, remember, co-pays, and then you have to pay your deductible. When I had my first son, Ruben, back in 1993, hey, my wife is pregnant. We're all happy and everything, it's like August or October. We found out she was pregnant and this and that. And then we went to go see her gynecologist. And then they started telling me, you need to pay your deductible. Okay, but you're going to have to pay it this year and next year. But why? It's one pregnancy. Oh, she's pregnant now in 1993, but she's not going to have the baby till February. So come around January, you're going to have to pay that $900 deductible again and start paying on those co-payments.
Mm.
So how much is it going to be? Well, it's going to be $2,000. Oh my God. The insurance company's not going to pay a thing.
Wow.
They didn't pay. I paid. So that's why you need to time things like this also. I hate to say this, but you need to do these things. And you need to know how things work.
Yeah.
That's just, part of life, it's, So I asked her again, when you asked her, first question is this a government subsidy? How much do I have to pay at the end of the year when my husband does the income taxes? Second question, I have pre-existing conditions. When do I get out of the blackout period? Third, what do you mean this is the special of the month or something like that? Well, you only have till tomorrow, which is today. So let me ask around about my health. See, a lot of people, they're offering you something right at the doorstep, but not always it's to your convenience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very different from a regular salesman than a solicitor, because that person is soliciting you through the phone, which I don't remember how she told me they got her number. I think somebody gave them her number and they called her and they told her, you know what, you only have today and tomorrow. Make the decision. Let's start drawing up papers and all of that. Thank God she's been watching the show and decided to ask somebody that knows something about health insurance. I told her, look, as long as you have coverage, you're okay. But you need to ask specific questions, because down the road with no help, okay, I got the insurance, but I'm not covered because I have pre-existing conditions. Because she's been hospitalized in this last year a couple of times. So that also affects the benefits of your insurance. It has to.
Yeah.
It's there, unfortunately. And as I was telling her, look, this is a good thing, but at the same time, you need to know what you're working with, who you're working with. Is there a toll-free number to call to the home office to ask them questions, not just the solicitor? Ask somebody else. Okay, my name is so-and-so. This is my date of birth. I've been sick of this and this and this, and I've been to the hospital because of this, this, and this. And all this information is so vital because it affects anybody that's out there. Okay, anybody that's out there. And I told her, look, it used to be, I used to work for a debit company, actually 2 debit companies. And I hated when the manager would go with me. We'd go to a house and he would tell me and tell the clients, hey, do you want to take advantage of the special of the month? And I would just turn around and look at him. What special of the month? And they'd start saying, one of the products that we have, and this is the special of the month. And I'm looking at him and like, there's no special. This is the regular rate. This is the regular premium. And lo and behold, I had clients that I would go collect and they would tell me, oh, I bought this policy because there was a special of the month. The the same as this solicitor is telling him, hey, we got this great offer, take it now. Take it now. That is a pressure sale. That's a big no-no. That's why I told her, the fourth thing, ask for the 1-800 number, call the company itself, and find out what is really what they're offering you. And that's the best advice you can give anybody. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I just wanted to thank everyone that's been watching the stream today. You're watching Ruben Rubio TX.com, where we talk about usually life insurance topics, but today our topic is an interesting topic of receiving a phone solicitation. If you'd like to follow us on our social media, you can visit RubenRubioTX.com, as well as submit your questions, as one of our viewers have submitted to Ruben regarding a health insurance question. You can also set up an appointment with Ruben Rubio TX so that we can set up an appointment and call you and at the best time convenient for you. And today's topic is discussing a phone call regarding having to get health insurance within a day and the tactics being used. But the tactics, you also have to be aware of questions that you need to ask before saying yes to these kind of things. Can you go over them again? The things you should be asking them if they're wanting you to purchase insurance from them.
Okay. Going back to the beginning, to the question is, what should I ask that solicitor before I start saying yes and signing on the dotted line? First question is, okay, this is an health insurance, right? Yes. It's no. And are there any government subsidies with this policy? And they're going to have to answer yes or no. Because if they say no, and then you get government subsidy at the end of the year, you can go back and sue them for lying to you.
Okay.
Because nothing is free in this world, Richard. It's like the Medicare Advantage plans, which are real good. Okay, and there are zero premium all under a different category because they are government issued policies, but you have to pay for them out of their check that they're getting. They pay $100 and some every month for their Medicare, and now they have their supplements that they either get a zero premium or a $50 premium or a $100 premium to pay for their health benefits. My brother, God rest his soul, who's in heaven already, I would sell for different companies out there that sell the Medicare Advantage plans, okay?
Yeah.
So I would tell them, look, bro, pay the $50 monthly premium. Don't get the zero premium. Why? Oh, very easily. Because when you pay for the $50 benefit, monthly benefit, additionally to what you're already paying, you're going to get to pay less copay on your doctor visits. Your medical tier is different. It's less expensive. And you going into the hospital, every time you go to the hospital, you have you're going to have to wait. You don't pay that now. You pay a lot less than the $652. So it's to your convenience. Oh, but I'm saving $50 a month. Yeah, but you're paying more. You're paying more for the doctor visits, the specialist, and the medications that you're taking. But I'm saving $50.
There's hidden costs at other places.
People just can't understand what you're telling them. Okay?
Yeah.
And I will explain this. So as I was explaining to this lady, Irma, I was saying, look, first question, are there government subsidies? How much are we going to pay at the end of the year? Because this is free, but somewhere down the line, somebody's got to pay for this. And if it's subsidized, they're going to collect it from my income tax return because her husband does income tax return and he gets money back.
Okay. Yeah.
Second of all, I have pre-existing condition. Yeah, existing conditions right now. I have high blood pressure. I've gone to the hospital because of this. I've had this. I've had, several things that have happened to her. God bless her soul. She's okay, but none of us are young like we used to be. You
Yeah.
need to ask, when is the blackout period? When does the blackout period go out?
Yeah.
They have to tell you. And most of them are a year. Then going to the other thing. Okay, what kind of medications or tiers do I get with this type of program? Are they going to send me a booklet with a list of doctors, whether I'm going to have a HMO plan? What are the tiers for the medications where I pay $2, $3 or whatever? She goes to a place, where she goes to a clinic that's a government clinic, which they help a lot. So will this help me, or will I pay less because I've got this? You've got to ask all these questions. And then of course the other one that I keep telling hey, well can I get pregnant now? No, you need to wait 9 months. Okay, I'll help insurance companies work that way. You got to wait 9 months to get pregnant. I'm not trying to tell her to get pregnant. I'm just telling her how it works.
Yeah. That's something I didn't know, that you had waiting periods even after you've started the policy. If like you have a pre-existing condition, I didn't know that there may be waiting period before they start covering.
On pre-existing conditions. Now let's say you bought the policy, you've been fine all your life, and all of a sudden you got sick. You had a heart attack, heat stroke, or you had a diabetic attack. You did not know that you were diabetic. A lot of people are walking around and not knowing they're diabetics.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? They have to cover you because when they sold you the policy, there was no medical record showing that you were sick of the following condition that you now have. So that's the way you can, I hate to say this, you get by because this did not exist. It was not a pre-existing condition. It's just one of those things. Unfortunately, it happened. I've known clients. I've known several clients that they tell me, Mr. Rubio, guess what? I had an accident and now I'm diabetic. What do you mean you're diabetic? Well, the shock, the scare, my body got out of tune, out of whack, and they take me to the hospital. Now I'm diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things of life.
Yeah.
That's one of those things of life. Or it's that other one that I had that ringing in my ears. Somebody answered the phone. Did you ever have that before? No, but I have it now. That's also, things like that, little things that our body starts throwing at us. Don't take it lightly, go see a doctor, go check yourself, especially nowadays that we have these problems with the COVID. Unfortunately, I can say the following. My nephew,
Mm-hmm.
he's not my nephew. He's my niece's husband. He had COVID. He was working in Victoria. Lo and behold, he got sick. He lost taste. He couldn't taste anything. He couldn't smell anything. And he started having a very dry cough. And he was in his trailer home for 10 days. 10 days. And everybody was afraid to go in there. The guy was practically dying. And I tell him, well, why don't y'all go pick him up? We are inoculated. None of us had taken the shot. You don't have to go up there because you don't have the shot. The shot. Leave him in the trailer, hitch it up, and bring it back to the valley and start taking care of him there. Remember we had that chicken award? It's just common sense. The guy is in pain and sick. He's dying. He needs medical attention. He needs the family to help him out. I know, ahí está solito. Just go hit it up. You don't have to see him. Make sure, hey, we're going to hook you up. We're going to drive you back to the valley, and it's a 4-hour drive, and you just keep calm, and we're going to start feeding you and putting water. You're not a prisoner.
Yeah.
Somebody has to take care of you. Somewhere down the line, somebody has to take. 10 days, bro. 10 days.
Wow. It's great.
In a crazy world, as you've seen the news. And I tell people, please understand. The guy's 42 years old. Please understand. Buy a policy now before your health changes. Because after this sickness, he does not know if there's going to be complications in his health now. Because a lot of people, their kidneys go out, they have problems with their lungs, they have problems with their heart, they now have different ailments that they did not have, but they're young. Hey, I have clients, unfortunately, that, Mr. Rubio, I used to be an athlete, now I can't walk. I can't walk. I don't have the strength to walk anymore.
Yeah.
And there's nothing we can do. There's
Crazy
nothing
world.
we can do. Things change in lives so rapidly, so fast. And I know we're talking about phone solicitors, and I'm telling you, be careful for the ones that call you. Hey, this is the special of the month. Hey, this will finish tomorrow. Why don't you just ask for the 800 number, call the company and ask them, hey, I got a call from such and such person. Please explain to me what they're trying to offer me and what are the pros and cons of this. That way I go in with it with my eyes open.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're getting.
It is very sad that there are people that have no scruples and have no understanding, that's there at the flea market selling life insurance, health insurance, and selling the funeral plans. Oh, this is the special of the month. Oh, we're going through this, we're going through that. That is not a professional person. I took classes. I took my LUTC classes, life underwriters classes, to know what I'm talking about, to understand, to be educated, to be not just a peddler, but a salesman, a real salesman, somebody that's there for the client. I get at least anywhere from 10 to 20 calls a day at least. Mr. Rubio this, Mr. Rubio that. Hey, I'm there to answer the phone. If I can't answer the phone at the moment, it's because I'm busy, or I'm with a client, or I'm out working. Like in 2 weeks, I'm going to be in the city of Weslaco. The following week, I'm going to be in the city of Rio Grande City. The following month, I might be in one of the school districts. I'll be working. I'll take your call later on, and I will answer anything that you ask. Except for what's the meaning of life? I cannot answer that for you, okay?
Yeah. The existential questions.
I can't answer that for you, okay? But the soliciting, I think it's illegal for somebody to call you out of the blue unless they got a reference from somebody. And when I do get a reference, I call my clients. I say, hello, hi there. My name is Ruben Rubio. I'm the agent for so-and-so person. They gave me your number, and I'm just calling to see if it's okay. We can talk about this subject. Or do you rather meet? Most of the time, they just start asking me questions away, or they say, you know what? I want to set up an appointment to sit down with you and talk to you about this and this situation.
Yeah.
But if the person says, you know what, I'm not interested, I will never call that person back again.
Yeah.
Unless they change their mind. And I've had people call me, hey, you know what, I was real rude with you, but I didn't know what was this about, but I talked to my friend and they told me how it worked. You know what, I am interested. Come by the house. Okay, that's very different,
Yeah.
But you must be wary of people that call you and tell you, hey, this is the special of the month, or hey, this offer ends tomorrow. Buy now.
Yeah. Going out of business tactic.
Okay, that's called a fire sale.
Yeah. Well, I just want to thank everyone that joined us today on Ruben Rubio TX Live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, where we were talking about being given a call, an urgency call to buy health insurance today, but trying to inform the viewers what you need to ask beforehand so that you are aware of what you're getting. And if you like this content, you can follow us on all our social media. just visit our website at rubenrubiotx.com. All the links are up there for Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. If you have any questions you'd like to ask Ruben Rubio, you can fill out the form that we have there on our website, as well as you can set up an appointment if you'd like to get more information or ask questions about life insurance as well. He'll be more than happy to set up an appointment with you. And if you have any if you'd like to be more informed, we're here every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, where we can answer your questions live on the air. Once again, the website is rubenrubiotx.com. And before we go, just want to wish everyone a great week, and we hope to see you next week at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday. And this is Ruben Rubio TX signing out. We'll see y'all next week.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Yep.
Ask anything you need. We'll answer to the best of our ability, okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi there. My name is Ruben Rubio. I am going to be your insurance consultant this next journey that we're going to take. This journey is going to talk about life insurance. A lot of people ask about life insurance. A lot of people think they don't need life insurance. Many people insure their homes, they insure their cars, even their jewelry. But what they need to do is insure themselves. You know why? Because you are a moneymaker. If you make money, you provide for your family, your wife, your kids, or you have a business. There is no way to replace you. The only way is to have an insurance plan that will cover you the right way. If you liked the content and want to show your support, make sure that you like and comment below. For all questions and inquiries, you can submit them through my content form at rubenrubiotx.com. You can also find me across all the social medias, Ruben Rubio TX. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Hello, my name is Ruben Rubio. Help support my channel by visiting my website, Ruben Rubio TX, tablet or PC. For Facebook, go to the menu and click on the Facebook logo. On my Facebook page, click like and follow. For Instagram, go to the menu and click on the Instagram logo. On my Instagram profile, click follow. For YouTube, go to the menu and click on the YouTube logo. On my YouTube page, click subscribe and ring the bell for all notifications. For Twitch, go to the menu and click on the Twitch logo. On my Twitch page, click the heart to follow. If you have questions you'd like answered on one of our live streams, to the menu and click on Ask a Question. Fill out all the details in the form and click Submit. You can choose to be anonymous or have your first name mentioned on the video. If you'd like to schedule a phone appointment, go to the menu and click Schedule Phone Appointment. Fill out all the details and when the best time to reach you, and we will get back to you at our earliest time available. Hola, mi nombre es Ruben Rubio. Para apoyar mi canal, visite mi sitio de web rubenrubiotx.com en tu teléfono, tableta o computadora. Para Facebook, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de Facebook. En mi página de Facebook, haga clic en like y siga. Para Instagram, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logo de Instagram. En mi perfil de Instagram, haga clic en seguir. Para YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de YouTube. En mi página de YouTube, haga clic en suscríbase y haga sonar la campana para todas las notificaciones. Para Twitch, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de Twitch. En mi página de Twitch, haga clic en el corazón para seguir. Si tienes preguntas que le gustaría responder en alguno de nuestros live streams o videos de YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en Ask a Question, llene todos los detalles del formulario y haga clic en Enviar. Puede elegir ser anónimo o que su primer nombre se mencione en el video. Si desea programar una cita por teléfono, vaya al menú y haga clic en Schedule Phone Appointment. Llene todos los detalles y cuando es el mejor momento para llegar a usted y nos encontraremos en nuestro momento más temprano de